First hidden feature, you can copy and paste the states by dragging and dropping. So let's say I chose funk and move this up here, move this down. If I drag and drop it, now number 8 has the same settings. And this comes in handy by running the learn, or you can just flip the setting after you hit learn, drag and drop so you don't have to learn again, change the setting, and then it allows you to easily compare by just clicking amongst the states. If you're curious which controls are automatable, I'll show them on screen right now. All the way up to where it says bypass and wet, those are Reaper controls. To resize the GUI, go in the bottom right corner and drag like that. If you want to make it bigger, you drag down. There you go. In the upper right corner, there is a channel link number. At 75%, you have the stereo channels kind of sort of bouncing off one another. All the way at 0, they are completely independent. And at 100%, if the gain reduction on one channel goes down, then so does the other at the same gain reduction. I personally like to keep this at 0, sometimes at 50%. The default's okay, but 0 is what I would go for because it makes the soundstage a little bit wider. Another quote-unquote hidden feature that's a little easy to miss is the delta. What this does, as the tooltip says on screen, it shows the signal components that are removed during the limiting process. Right next to delta is the constant gain function. Use this in conjunction with the bypass button over here so that you can compare your compression, aka your limiting, without majorly changing the volume level. Quality check. Now, the obvious thing is what appears in the center, which won't be anything right now. But down here in the bottom right corner, it also tells you what the loudness standard, the publishing target, the streaming platform, what will happen to your audio if you leave it at the settings that you have it on during the quality check. So as you can see in the bottom right corner, it says Spotify will turn down this track by 1.7 decibels. Another button that is very easy to miss, it is called the Smart State button. Let me learn this audio really quick. So I'm changing all these, right? Uh-oh, I messed up. I overdid something. I don't know where it started. So you hit the Smart State button and all the parameters get reset to what they were when you clicked learn. Now somebody told me that it actually does not learn these parameters based off of the audio you feed it. So let me try a little something here. All right. Well, so far, that person that tipped me off to this is correct. Those parameters are exactly the same. Let me try this on another track. -18, 9, 30 on the balance, and 0 on the bass. And now this, 30 on the balance, 45 on the bass. What was the balance before? 30? Okay, so the bass control did change. A few more hidden features. Let's say you have two different sections of the same song and they are definitely different in loudness, in frequency spectrum. Well, in order to get the best results out of this plugin, you need to measure part of that and then measure part of that. So here's how you do it. Let's say that this is the part of the song I want to start off with. Hit record, hit play. Once I get a little bit of it, press that learn button again. It actually pauses the measurement, right? And because I have my track paused right now, it won't record or it won't learn once I hit this button. And then I'll hit play again for the section that I want to be playing. So let's just like do this one. There we go. So there, it measured two different sections. Theoretically, it should give me a different result. It's not doing that on the universal one. But it would show you a different attack and release more than likely, and definitely a different gain setting. So keep that one in mind, or consider automating your mix, or should I say automating your master. You can actually change the type of loudness that is being measured by clicking where it says integrated, and then it changes to short term or momentary. Momentary is actually the quicker, I believe it's 400 milliseconds of measurement, and short term is, I think, a couple seconds. Don't quote me on that, but momentary is definitely the shorter one. Oh, there it is, 3 seconds. See it on the tooltip? 3 second window. In the upper right corner, we have our undo and redo buttons. That's quite important if your DAW does not support redo and undo universally. It is built into the plugin. That is awesome. Another hidden feature, you can actually change the histogram graph, because you can actually have audio that's in the broadcast area around -24 LUFS. So you need to actually drag this up and down. Your mouse changes to the vertical arrows, and then you can do that. You can set a custom loudness target by clicking and dragging where it says LUFS. It goes up to -5. And if you single click it, you can type something in. So let's try something higher than 5. That didn't work. Okay, so it goes up to -5. You probably wouldn't want to go louder than -5 anyway, but let's just put it like -20. So there you go. To turn tooltips off, in the upper right corner, click the gear, the settings button, and then click off that. If you're having issues with the meter glitching, turn OpenGL off. Actually, let's see what that looks like on my computer. I honestly can't tell if that's better or worse. Theoretically, it should be better. And then there's one other cool thing that I need to show you that most of the other audio engineers on YouTube didn't, and that is when you first load this plugin up. If you ever want to access it again, if you clicked off of it by accident, under the settings area, show tutorial, click it, click take the tour. There it is. It tells you how to use the plugin, the very basics of it, so you don't even have to open the user manual. Pretty cool, right? I wish hardware was like that. But yeah, very, very neat. Okay, one last somewhat hidden feature. Up here where it says default, this is where you can save presets to. Now if I save a preset, let's just call it Adam. Hit save. Well, where does that go and how do I delete it? That's the problem. There's no way to delete it from within the plugin, but there is a way to do it on your computer. Now, your computer is going to be different from mine, but I found the presets folder in the following. Right there. System drive, users. This is my user on this computer. My documents, Sonible, smart limit, presets. Now in the user manual, I'm assuming this is for like Windows 10 users or maybe even Windows 11. They said to go to my documents /presets /Sonible /smart limit. It wasn't there. This is where it was installed on my computer. So there you go. If you want to delete the preset, click it, press delete. And yes, I am recording this video late at night. And now it should be gone. There we go. I had to click off of it. There you go.